Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Melanie, this is Vinyasa Yoga, and let's do some more beach yoga today, shall we? So go ahead and create a long spine, find your Sukhasana, a sense of ease, a sense of pleasure in this. And start to ground and notice your breath, so starting to tune in to the breath. Taking deep inhales down into the belly. And then exhaling completely. And see if you can start to either close your eyes or soften your gaze so that you can turn your attention inward and start to observe your internal landscape and create your internal landscape. So bringing some grace, some beauty, some ease to that as well. So let's start to move. We're going to go ahead and take shoulders up to the ears, inhale, and then circle them back and down. Inhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press them back and down. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the shoulders, squeeze, 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 and then gently release them back and down. We'll take fingertips to either side of the hips. Extend the left arm out to the left. Really reach away, and then up and over, rainbowing to the right. Inhale, look up under the arm. Exhale, reach up and over. Inhale, open. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, open. Exhale, reach. Now hold and reach. See if you can open the chest toward the sky. Rotate somewhat and then reach away a little more. Just extending fully. Inhale. Release. On another inhale, reach the right arm out to the right. Really reach the fingertips away, lengthening, and exhale up and over. Inhale, open. Exhale, reach. Inhale, open. Exhale, reach. Inhale, open. Really extend, lengthen here, and then up and over. Ground through that right sitting bone, open the chest toward the sky, and reach up and away. Inhale, back to center. We're going to crawl around onto our hands and knees. Find a child's pose. So just simply press the hips back to the heels. Walk the palms underneath the forehead. You can press the hips from side to side, breathing deeply. On an inhale, lift your gaze. We'll walk the hands over to the left. Drop the forehead. Maybe place the right hand on top of the left. Long, deep breaths. Inhale, lift the gaze to your fingertips. Walk them through center over to the right. Maybe place left hand on top of right. Drop the forehead. Breathing into that left shoulder, the back body. Inhale, lift the gaze, walk the hands back to center. And let's get ready to flow. So, palms under the shoulders, knees under the hips, draw the belly in. Neutralize the spine, and then really press into the mat as if you were turning 2 dials outwards so that you get that engagement. Helps you feel very solid. We're gonna tuck the toes, lift the knees, send the heels away from us. Plank pose, draw the belly in again. Drawing the hip points towards the low ribs. Inhale here. Exhale, bend the knees, send the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Pedal the feet, sway the hips. Find space. And really find something that feels good here. Luxuriating in your moment. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back. Exhale, bend the knee, draw it into the chest, right between the elbows. Inhale, lift. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, draw it in. And we'll step it through. High lunge. Come on up. We'll put a little bend in that back knee so we can tuck the tailbone. Press through the heel. Lift up. Gaze up. And let's shift the hips slightly forward. So maybe you take the knee forward as well. So that'll be a deeper stretch on the left side. Breathe. Inhale, lift the gaze, plant the hands, step it back. We're gonna go through a flow. We're gonna meet in downward facing dog. Pedal the feet, sway the hips. Send the sitting bones up to the sky. Soften the shoulders towards the earth. Get a stretch in the shoulders. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, bend the knee, draw it in between the elbows. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Right between the elbows, really pull it into the belly. Inhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale, draw it in. We're gonna step it through. High lunge. On your way up, put a little bend in that right knee. Tuck the tailbone, re-extend. Press through the heel. Shift the hips slightly forward so that you really feel that stretch on the front of the right hip flexor and psoas. Lift your gaze. Breathing here. Draw the shoulder blades together on the back. Whew. Inhale. Look forward. Exhale. Plant the hands. Step it back. Go through a flow. Meet in downward facing dog once again. Pedal the feet. Sway the hips. We're going to take some body rolls here. So roll forward. Shoulders over wrists. Bend the knees and the elbows. Send the hips up and back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift and roll. Exhale, bend knees, bend elbows. Send the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Breathe here. Sway the hips. On an inhale, right leg lifts up and back. Bend the knee, pull it in, and then plant the left foot for warrior one. Softening the hips, bending into that right knee, press into the outside edge of the left foot. So lots of tension here, pressing these feet away from each other while we also pull them towards one another. Open the chest toward the sky. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, lift. Last time. Exhale, bow. Reach the fists forward towards the top of the mat. Breathe. From here, we're going to release the hands. Let's plant them right here inside the right foot and drop the chest. And then round up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, drop. Exhale, round. Let's frame the foot. Step it back. Go through downward dog. Plank, chaturanga. Up dog. Back to down dog. Pedal the feet. Sway the hips. Deep breaths in and out. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, bend the knee, draw it into the chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, draw it in. Really pulling the shin up to the belly. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, draw it in. And step that left foot next to your left thumb. Plant the right foot for warrior one. So pressing into both feet, pressing them away from each other. Soften the hips, squaring them towards the top of the mat. Inhale. Let's reach the fists behind us. Expand the chest. Exhale, dive it forward. So you'll really feel this in your hip flexor, hinging at that hip. Inhale, lift. Whoops. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, back bend. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And hold here, reaching the fists towards the top of your mat. Breathe. Inhale, gaze up, release the hands, palms to the inside of your left foot, and we're gonna do that little stretch for the inner thigh, and it's like a body roll. So dropping the chest, and then round up, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and frame the foot, step it back, plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Let's take some more of those body rolls. Inhale, roll forward to plank. Exhale, bend the knees, send it up and back. Inhale. Exhale. Really working into those shoulders. Inhale, round. Feeling behind the shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhale, it feels so good. Inhale, downward facing dog. And now look at your hands. Let's tippy toe walk to the top of the mat. Find forward fold. Feet about, hips width distance apart. Grab opposite elbows. Hang out here. You can put a little bend in the knees. And you're kind of like flexing the booty to extend the sitting bones up. Breathe. And right here, you're just imagining your spine lengthening, releasing. Inhale, let's take the fingertips to floor or shins, gaze forward, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, left shoulder blades come together on the back, let's press to stand. From here, we're gonna do a little balance work. So go ahead and find your strong standing pose, mountain pose, palms face forward, arranging shoulders over hips, hips over ankles. A little tiny micro bend in the knee can be helpful. Let's lift the right knee. And then we're gonna figure four. So placing it over the left thigh, and let's drop down. So figure four chair, breathing here. You can take the arms up if you feel to. You can also take the hands in prayer and take your left elbow to your right knee. Keep flexing that right foot. Breathing. From here, we're gonna press back up to stand, extend the arms out, and then fully wrap the leg. And left arm over right, dropping the hips. Deep breath. Little doggy. Hi, Papa. Inhale, press back up to stand, and release. That was lovely. What a little bundle of joy. Came to say hi. So returning to your standing pose, mountain pose, really press that right foot into the mat, start to lift the left knee. We'll cross it over the right, hands in prayer. Deep breaths in and out, drop the hips, maybe take the arms up. Really find your focus, something that's not moving, and really watch the breath as it comes in and as it goes out. See if you can notice that subtle energy there. Inhale, press to stand. Exhale, wrap your foot. So you don't have to wrap it all the way if that doesn't work for you. You can also just hold that figure four once again. Right over left this time, and drop the hips, breathe. You can even use your toes if you need to help with balance of that left foot. I think that's my left foot. Inhale, press to stand, release that, shake it off. Woo. Let's rock to the top of the mat. We're gonna flow once again. Inhale, reach the arms around and up. Exhale, dive the chest forward. Inhale, gaze forward, plant the hands, step back, plank pose. Find your plank. Press the shoulder blades back and down. Come onto the outside edge of the right foot. Take the left arm up, Crown of the head reaches forward. Maybe take the left arm up and over. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left leg lifts. Whoop. We are going to try and hang out there. Take the left arm up. Breathing. Don't worry if you fall, just come back. And then we're going to step it behind. Wild thing. Breathe. Inhale. Return to your downward facing dog. Let's flow through. Chaturanga. Or upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Breathing. From this down dog, we're going to roll forward to plank. Arrange your plank palms under the shoulders. And then go ahead and make sure your shoulder blades are neatly tucked into the socket. Come out to the outside edge of your left foot. Stacking the feet or staggering them if you need help with balance. Breathing. Inhale. Lift the right leg. Exhale, bend the right knee. Wild thing. Inhale, downward facing dog. Paddle the feet, sway the hips. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bend the knee, step it through. Warrior one. Come on up. Inhale, exhale, warrior two. Helps if you do sound effects. Reach the fingertips away, draw the shoulder blades together on the back. Hold here, draw the belly in. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale to straighten the legs. See if you can come into triangle pose. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, frame the foot, step it back. Go through a flow. We'll meet on the other side. We're in downward facing dog. We'll meet in downward facing dog to go to the other side. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, bend the knee. Draw it in. Step it through. Plant the right foot. Warrior one. Bending into the left knee. Press into the outside edge of the right foot. Find your shape. Inhale. Exhale, open up. Warrior two. Reach those shoulder blades together on the back. Reach the fingertips away. Inhale. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior two. Drop the left arm, side angle. Inhale, lift the right arm, straighten the left leg, triangle pose. You might heel toe your right foot in a little. Inhale. Exhale, frame the foot, step it back. Downward facing dog. Deep breaths. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows, send it up and back. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale. Last one, hold here. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bend the knee and step it through. From here, we're going to drop the hips, turn the left toes up. Skandasana. So you can be on the right toes, maybe find your way to the heel eventually. Soften here, breathe. You can plant your hand and open the arm up. I'm on an uneven surface, it's making that difficult. If you'd like to enjoy that. And from here, we're gonna walk it over. So maybe you support yourself. Maybe you know you can do that without your hands. Flex the right toes towards you, breathe. And then maybe plant that left arm, open it up. Maybe even take a bind. Open that right shoulder. Breathing. Inhale, let's walk it back. Frame that foot, step it back, flow it out. Downward dog. Breathe. hips, pedal the feet. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bend the knee. Step it through. Set the left knee down. Release the top of the left foot. Soften the hips toward the floor. Take the arms up. Breathe here. Lift the gaze. See if you can take your right hand to the back of your left thigh. Reach the left arm up and over. Gaze to the left fingertips or straight down. Inhale back to center. And we'll bring both hands to the inside of that right foot. So softening that right hip. You can also flex the foot, lift the sole, and turn the knee out. We're going to find our way into pigeon from here. So heel toe that right foot over to the left. Square it up, finding your degree of stretch, closeness of right heel to left hip. And inhale, extend. See if maybe you can clasp the hands, get a little back bend before diving over that right calf. Breathe here. Long, deep breaths. In and out through the nose. Breathing into that right hip. If it's very tight, you can imagine a orange glowing light there. Imagining it warm, softening that hip. On an inhale, we're going to return to our hands and see if we'd like to find our left foot. So, a couple of options. You can find your elbow. You can hold it with your hand. Maybe find a mermaid pose. So, wherever you are, you're welcome to stay in pigeon. Long, deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, release. Let's plant the hands, step the right foot back, go through a flow. Meet in downward facing dog. Deep breaths. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, bend the knee, step it through. Plant the right foot. And then soften the knee down to the earth. Release the top of the foot. Low lunge. Soften the hips forward. Maybe crawl those left toes forward. Breathe. From here, we're going to take it down. Oh, wait, nope. From here, heel toe that foot in. If it was wide like mine, take your left hand down your right thigh, right arm up and over. Gaze to your right fingertips or down. Breathe. Playing with your balance. Inhale, exhale. Bring the hands to the inside of the left foot. Breathing into that left hip, hip flexor, glute. Let's heel toe that. Oh no, we're gonna open it, sorry. Let's lift the sole, flex the foot, wing the knee out if you did that on the other side. A few breaths here. Inhale, let's heel toe that left foot over to the right. Determining your stretch. How close is that left heel to your right hip? Extend the right leg all the way back. Maybe take a back bend before climbing over that left shin. Left foot is flexed. Breathe here. On an inhale, press yourself up. See if you'd like to find that quad stretch on the right side. So finding your foot, adjusting, making any accommodations you need to make, and maybe take the left arm up and over. Find the bind, breathe. And when you're ready, gently release that. Let's frame the foot, step it back. Downward dog, roll forward to plank, chaturanga, up dog. And let's go ahead and release all the way down to the mat. You can make a pillow with your hands. We're gonna take the fingertips off the mat. You can anyway, I'm gonna keep mine on. Roll the shoulder blades together on the back for a funky cobra. So have your fingertips a little wider than the mat for this. Inhale, lift. Exhale, dip the right shoulder, open the left. Inhale here. Exhale, dip left shoulder, open right. Inhale, lift, and repeat. So rinsing these shoulders out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, back to center. Let's tuck the toes, lift the knees, downward facing dog. Pedal the feet, sway the hips. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. So try and keep your shoulders even for now. And maybe you flip over into your wild thing. Walk the right foot back a little, straighten the left leg. Inhale, exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, bend the knee, open that hip, stacking it over the right. Keep the shoulders even for now. Lift the left knee a little more. And now maybe start to open that left shoulder, drop the right toes behind you, wild thing. Inhale, exhale, plant the hand. We're going to go through a flow. We're going to meet in child's pose. Connect to the breath. Prepare to come into some yin stretches. At least a little more yin than we've been. So finding your seat, and we're going to extend the legs forward. Bring the right foot, bend the knee, bringing the sole of the foot into the left thigh, inner left thigh. Right arm up, inhale, exhale, dive to the outside of your left foot, ankle, knee, gaze past your left hip. So the chin is tucked in. Long, deep breaths. Starting to let go a little bit of the need to use effort. On an inhale, look forward, pull the belly in to come up. We're going to open this right knee out a little bit. Sorry, I'm not facing you. Right hand behind you, left arm comes up, twisting, right hand to left knee. Wow. Gaze over right shoulder. And release the right fingertips. Nice firm hold on that right knee. With the left hand, reach up and over. And then coming to the inside of the left thigh, maybe bind with the toe. Open the chest toward the sky. Inhale, reach the right arm up and over, plant it, pop up onto that right knee, right palm, reach the left arm up and over, press into the left foot. And then release that. Oh boy, might have to move. We'll see. Bending the left knee, bringing the left foot, sole of foot to the inner right thigh. Right fingertips behind you, left arm comes up, lengthen. Exhale, dive to the outside of that right foot, ankle, calf or knee. Tuck the chin in, gaze past your right hip. Breathe. Lengthen the right low back. Inhale, lift your gaze, and we'll open this left knee out a bit. Ground through the sitting bones. Left fingertips behind you, right arm comes up, twisting right hand, left knee. Gaze over left shoulder. And then gently release those left fingertips, reach them up and over. Firm hold on the right knee. If you can't quite do that, you can take your hands in prayer and just drop to the inside of this right thigh, where we're going anyway, if you'd like to bind. Don't worry if you cannot. Some days we're there, some days we are different. Open up. Inhale, reach that left arm up and over, plant the hand. Come up onto the left knee, reach the right arm. Plant the right foot. Full body stretch. Exhale, release it down. Let's take the feet wide for a straddle stretch. Ground through the sitting bones. Flex the toes. Knees point toward the sky. And walk it forward any amount. So keeping the spine long. Back flat. Hold an inhale, look forward. We're going to come to the inside of that right thigh once again. Left arm up and over. Inhale, take the gaze forward. Stretch the chest over the thigh. Inhale, lift the gaze. Return to center. Left elbow, inside of left thigh. Right arm up and over. Deep breaths. Inhale, lift the gaze. Stretch the chest over the thigh. Inhale, look at your toes, pull the belly in. Let's come to sit on our hips. We're going to roll onto our back. Draw the knees in. You can roll side to side or up and down the spine. We're going to plant the hands, or the forearms rather. Come up onto our sitting bones, find boat pose. So open the collarbones. Inhale. Exhale, low boat. So low back is on the earth. Extend through the toes. And return to your boat. Sitting on the sitting bones, pull the belly in. Open the collarbones. Woo. And low boat. From here, we're going to take the hands behind the skull and take the left elbow, right knee. Bicycles. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, squeeze the knees, rock side to side. We're gonna find bridge pose from here. So go ahead and bring the feet as close to your hips as you can. Elbows bend at the low ribs. Press into the feet. Squeeze the glutes. Press into the elbows. Lift the upper back. Find your bridge. Keep space underneath your chin. Long, deep breaths. Draw the knees towards one another. Inhale. Exhale. Let's roll out of that nice and easy. From here, we're going to take a full urdhva. From here, we'll take a full wheel pose. From here, we'll take a full wheel if that's available to you. Otherwise, repeat bridge. Hands on either side of the ears. Press into the feet. Lift the hips. Maybe bring the palms in closer. And extend. Soften through the hips. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Release down to the top of the head. Roll through the shoulders. And release that. From here, we're going to take a little twist. So you can either double bind the legs or just cross the leg over. Shift the hips over to the right. Take the knees to the left. Gaze to the right. And on an inhale, help yourself back to center. And then we'll cross the left leg over, maybe double bind, press into the right foot, shift the hips to the left. Knees will fall to the right, gaze to the left. And on an inhale, helping yourself back to center. Give the knees a squeeze and stretch out for Shavasana. So palms face the sky, spread out nice and wide, feet flop open. And releasing, returning your breath to your normal breath. Feeling the air around you, sensing those subtle energies in your presence. Releasing anything that no longer serves you into the earth, allowing the earth's magnetic energy to draw from you anything negative. You are welcome to stay here in your Shavasana for as long as you'd like. Or if you'd like, I can cue you out now. So go ahead and take a big cat stretch. Arms overhead. And then roll into a ball on one side. Take a couple breaths here before pressing your way to your seat in your own time, in your own way. And when you arrive in your seat, take a moment to notice changes in the body, in the mind, in the breath. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, click the like button. See you again soon.